Hi Taurus, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh, you are my last read right now. I think I've done six in a row. Woo! Wow, that's a lot. At least for me it is, okay? So, well, mine are quite lengthy, a little bit longer. So, but in any event, I'm so happy that you're here and excited. And this is going to be a general read from December 1st through the 15th, 2019. I'm recording this on the 1st, and this is all going to be for all Taurus sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus signs, okay? So do note that, all right? So that being said, let's see what's in store for you here. Now, again, keep in mind it's a general read. If you'd like a personal read to tap in your own personal energies, go to theguidedintuitive.com up here or in my description box below, all right? I want to thank all of you that have ordered the Beyond the Read sessions. I've had quite a few earth signs order, so it's been fantastic. It's been such a pleasure working with you. And this is about eradicating self-limiting beliefs that might be standing in the way of your relationships, your situations, work, whatever the case may be. And it really frees up a lot of energy for yourself, and it rids of old energy that might be holding you back, okay? And it's a perfect time to do this at the end of the year. It's absolutely perfect. There are some specials going on. So if you are interested in this and are looking to, reach, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's kind of like to really reach your goals and to take yourself, quite a bit forward than you've ever have gone before. This is an opportunity for you to really do that. And you want to check this up here. It's called the Beyond the Read session, I should say, and it's also in my description box below. So again, that'll help you out there too. Okay, I do want to thank all of you that have ordered coaching packages right after the discovery session, and those of you that have ordered coaching packages based upon your own personal needs. Sometimes we all need assistance to get to where we are now, to where we really want to be, and we want to close that gap. And so what I want to do is to help get you there, and how I do it is to work with you on, inspiration, motivation, also the accountability, and also providing clarity. And it really keeps you focused. So if you are interested in that, book a discovery session up here. It'll give us some one-on-one time to work together and allow me to kind of understand you, your personal needs, make a recommendation on the service, and then that way you can decide, how this actually resonates with you if you'd like to move forward. So it's quite exciting. So if you really want to move forward and really get a head start or a brief little start in 2020, this is the time to do it. So go ahead. It's in my description box below, but it's called the Discovery Session as well. Okay. All right. So without further ado, let's get going. Let's see where you're at in your current situation right now. Here you are. Here's the first card. Let's see what it is. Okay. Ready but waiting. Okay, so it looks like you put in the work on something and you're waiting for the results to come through. Now, it could be in a relationship, it could be in a situation, whatever the case may be. But what I see is that, she's holding a dove in her hand, and doves tell me it's peace and love and that type of thing. So it could be a relationship at this point. Now, keep in mind it's about you and who, right? So that other person could be let alone a spouse or significant other or a person of interest, could be one side of a situation or another. Okay, could very much well be the case. So, but yeah, that's what I see coming through here. I'm going to clarify that in terms of your current situation right now, and let's see what wants to come through. We've got the Three of Wands. That's that fiery energy. Okay, so it looks like the threes are all about communication, right? So this is all about it's about moving forward. It's about making progress, discovering different ways, in terms of perhaps spending the time while you're waiting, okay? Could be the case, but also just maybe doing some research, in terms of a situation or whatever that may be, because you've seen some success in it. And so that's about just really moving forward and planning what that progress looks like. It's heart driven. It's also passion driven, okay, based upon the colors in here too, okay? I'm going to pull a moon card and see what wants to come up here for you. Current situation. This is time. This is about saying it's a time to take a breather right now. A little bit of a breather right now is coming through here for you. Okay. So, this is time to kind of, to take time to not only breathe in, breathe out too. Okay, so that's what this is talking about. All right, so perhaps there's just a sacred gap for you to take a step back, and it's actually going to be something that's really going to help you. Okay, so I take it as being as a beautiful gift from the divine at this moment. Okay, because it's there for a reason. Let's take a look at what your opportunity or challenge is. Okay, let's take a look at what that is. Okay, let's take a look. We've got friction, okay? So it could be that something is standing in the way right now. It's like, oh, not this again. So maybe there's been some sort of bump in the road in this relationship or situation, and it's caused some friction inside you. So this is why this is time, it's just take a step back and to breathe into this is to understand what that means. A lot of times friction is in our way so we can become stronger and we can build the muscle of our strength so we can push forward in this relationship or situation. Okay, so that could be the case. So that's what this is talking about. So this is about welcoming the friction so you can transform it into the strength that's going to push you forward in terms of this relationship or situation and make you stronger. Okay, so that's what it's set there for. So let's see what else wants to come through. Queen of Pentacles. So this could be you looking at your pentacle and being very careful where you put that, whatever it is that you treasure, let alone just money itself. But this is saying is being very careful where you place your pentacle. And this is saying is that it could keep persevering in what it is that you're doing. You'll be successful. Even though you've been kind of beaten up a little bit, this is saying continue to persevere, okay? Yeah, this is about coming to fruition. So that's what this is saying. Whatever it is, it's heart driven because he's wearing green, and green is all about that heart chakra. It's heart driven, okay? So it's about persevering in the realms of, perhaps of whatever makes your heart, brings joy to your heart, a relationship, a situation, business, whatever that is. Let's go ahead and take a look at what it is that you need to focus on right now. What you need to focus on right now. Space. So perhaps right now you're giving each other space. And space is what's happening. Maybe the universe is coming in and saying you've got to have space on external circumstances coming into play, whatever. But this is about taking the space that you need, taking the space probably to breathe, right? And to take a step back to really understand that of which is hidden, is hidden, to maybe get a little bit more clarity so the sun can move forward and it's not so, far back, right? So that's what's coming into play. So what you need to focus on is space, and to know that prosperity lies ahead. This is beautiful. So it could be in a business or, whatever that case may be, but no, prosperity does lie ahead. I want to see what else wants to come through here. This is your energy. This is Taurus energy. Yeah, very, very interesting. Let's see what else wants to come through. Wow, the Ten of Pentacles. Unbelievable. Prosperity is ahead, and then I pull this card right after. So this is like the happy family life, wealth, prosperity, really, really quite beautiful. Let's take a look at your past real quick. I want to see if there's anything standing in the past. Rediscovering. So it could be rediscovering something of a situation as childhood that now is coming to light. Maybe it was hidden in the subconscious as an adult, because you see adult figure there with a moon there. And so what I really feel is that something is now coming to light, and it had to do with a childhood, okay? Your childhood specifically. Let me see what wants to come out as it relates to that. Something hidden, but it had been standing in the way as an adult, but you're recognizing that this had taken place as a child, okay? This is about having patience with yourself. So have patience with yourself in this process. I am going to pull a moon card. I want to see what else wants to come out here. Yeah, this is about a time that's talking about to give rather than take. So yeah, this is interesting. So it's really focusing on that time as a child that, is just having patience with yourself and moving forward and taking and making being bold and making the first move. And maybe in the past, that's what you had done in this situation or in this relationship, and that you were giving more than you were taking, right? because this is saying it's a time to give rather than take, and that could have been happened in the past. Okay, and maybe in the past as a child you gave a lot. Okay, you gave excuse me, perhaps as a child that you took a lot, and now it's time for you to give a lot, and you're recognizing that maybe something has to do with the past. So that's what's coming into play. Sorry guys, I'm going to turn this down here. I don't know why a program came up and popped up on my computer. I don't know why, and I want to get this out of the, I want to get this out of the way. I don't know why it pops up. Let me just close the window. Hopefully it'll close. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about your strengths. Okay. What is your strength right now? Let's see, what is it? Alchemy. So this is about taking whatever that has been holding you back in the past, and this is all about transforming that energy into this positive energy and flow of moving you into the future and pushing you forward into the future. Okay, that's exactly what I see. It's very positive. Okay, I'm going to pull a tarot card on this, but alchemy, this would be transforming anything that wasn't working for you into that positive energy that's going to propel you forward in this relationship or in this situation. Okay, I'm going to pull a card on this and see what wants to come up. Yeah, taking on the Queen of Wands, that entrepreneur, that magical mystic woman that is very exuberant, right? And you know, energy, full of energy. It's just quite beautiful. So yeah, you might be taking this on. You might have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius within your sign, or you're taking on that type of energy. Anything else in terms of strength, that alchemy and the Queen of Wands? This is saying surrender to the divine. Yeah. Well, I guess that the mystical cat's coming into play, and it's saying surrender into the divine. So perhaps that's what you're doing right now with this fire energy, as well as creating alchemy with it. Okay. So that's what I see here. You could be stepping in and taking that on. What is the near future? What is the near future? What is that? Okay. This is saying listen. Listening twice as much as you do speak. So by listening, you're going to pick up on some things that are going to help you. Okay. So I'm going to pull a card and see what wants to come out. This is about, yeah, listening, and maybe perhaps getting advice from others in terms of moving forward and making progress, right? Because this is talking about the Two of Wands, and the twos are all about duality, and the wands are all about making progress, discovering, and moving forward. So this could be that you can make progress and move forward a lot better if you listen more. Okay, in this relationship or in this situation. Okay, and that's not just a verbal cue. That could be from body language. It could be, phone, text, whatever the case may be. I do want to pull and see. So listen, and that's the near future. I'm going to pull a moon card, see what wants to come through. Want you to look at the bigger picture of things. Okay, interesting, because you see kind of they're looking at the world and looking at the bigger picture of this relationship, of this situation. Okay, and then listen to what your heart is in your body, mind, and soul is really talking, what wants to come through, I should say. Okay, let's take a look at how you need to move forward. How do you need to move forward? What is that? Efficiency, being efficient with your time, love, energy, money. Just right now, it's kind of going to give you a little bit more balance. So this is saying just be efficient in terms of what you do that wants to come through. What else? How you need to move forward. Move forward efficiently, okay? Trust yourself. Trust your higher self, okay? In this process, ask yourself in this situation what your highest self would do, okay? And there you have it, all right? I'm going to pull a tarot on this and see what else wants to come through. Efficiency and trust, okay? What else? Best way to move forward. It's going to keep you balanced, okay? So balance your emotions with your intellect. Balance things out, by, continuing to do the work that you do. It's going to kind of keep you balanced. But yeah, this is the Two of Pentacles. And actually even going within is going to really, really help you a little bit too. So best way to move forward is go within, keep yourself balanced, be efficient with your time, trust your higher self, and know that your hard work is paying off. Okay? So that is how to move forward. All right? Let's take a look at what you don't know. Okay? What you don't know is this. Okay? Here it is. Time, okay? That things happen in divine timing, and given the right time, things will come into play. Again, this is creating alchemy, right? In changing a situation. Again, it could have to do with something from childhood, and now that was in the subconscious, right? You see the moon there, and it could be that now as an adult you can create the alchemy to make the change in this, okay, and leads to something very, very fruitful. All right, so that's kind of what I see here. It's quite beautiful. So time is of importance here. So it could be divine timing. It's allowing yourself time and being patient with yourself in this process, and know that your hard work is paying off, right? In this relationship or situation. But timing is going to be very, very key. So it needs time to marinate and to percolate before it actually shows itself, okay? Or whatever that is for you. I clarify that, and this is saying to know that luck is on your side, okay? So what you don't know is that time is going to be a big issue, I guess not an issue, I should say. It's going to be an element to be aware of, and that luck is on your side. So I say timing to be an issue because it could be something, because at the very beginning we got, ready but waiting. You're waiting, okay? Timing, you are being tested for sure, okay? So for some of you, that's why I brought that up, okay? Let's look at your hopes and fears. Here it is, hopes and fears. Perspective. So your hope is that you gain a greater perspective. Your fear is that you won't, okay? So perspective is key in terms of how you look at something, again, just like as of time, right? Time in itself could be looked at two different ways. Why is it taking so long? Or I'm glad it's taking this long because I need the time, right? And because the divine needs to step in and help out. But perspective, this is just to let you know your hopes have strength, that you know that you can move forward and you can handle this, okay? You can handle this. You've got the strength to take on the different perspectives, and you will become enlightened. So take that step and go with him, all right? Anything else that the moon card wants to come out with? Let's see what that is. Yeah, time to release negativity. So maybe that is why you need time. And it could be affecting a relationship or situation, guys. Okay, I'm just saying. So note your comments below. Okay, but this is coming into play. So it is time to release any negativity. And if you need help with that, hence be on the read, right? Okay, so there you go. Let's take a look at your outcome. Okay, let's take a look at what this outcome is. Here we go. What is it? Ooh, I like this card. Magnetism. So I think that you might have some sort of chemistry with someone. You think? So this is two people coming together and knowing that you have this dynamic magnetism, right? It's kind of like I always feel it's like you've met your match, right? You're looking at each other and you both have this magnetism, and together it's like, whoa, right? So that's exactly what I see here. This is beautiful. It could be in that relationship or in the situation, but anytime you come together, it's like sparks fly, okay? It's really, really cool. Let's take a look at that's your outcome, is use your magnetism, okay? This is saying step out of your comfort zone, okay? So in this relationship or the situation, it's going to ask you to adjust and step out of your comfort zone, okay? Anything else? Let's see what else. Confidence is your key to success, okay? So have courage, okay? And that's what's coming through here. There's sirens going on. It's saying, step out of your comfort zone. Confidence is your key to success. Okay. Anything else that wants to come out for you here to help you in the future? It's a divine companion. So you might have someone that is similar in DNA, or you want to mix DNA. Okay, I'm just saying, all right? Two people, right, that's coming together, they've got magnetism, right? And just saying, guys, it's just what's coming out in the cards. Let's take a look at this other person. Let's just take a look at a few things and see if anything wants to come out. They're trying to gain their center, their core. They're actually trying to get their balance. And something from the unconscious has actually been hidden, and it's about them taking off all masks, right, of the situation, so they can really show the real self, and their real self can bloom. I really feel that there is a change that's going through with them, and they're trying to center themselves. End of a difficult situation. They are ending a cycle and starting a new one. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, guys. Okay, just saying. But coming to an end of that, they've had some heartbreak, okay? It could have been in a love situation of the past that had come out. So they've had some heartbreak and they want to move forward. It looks like It looks like that they want to come forward with some passion. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy, or, them taking that on, or you taking that on, with them. So, or someone around them. So that's what I see here. Anything else that we could say about this other person that wants to come through? Their emotions are running really high right now, so they might be coming through with a lot of passion, right? So a lot of passion is this night, okay? So they could be coming to you like in that way. Just saying, emotions are running high, but they're really focused. They're really are being told to have faith in their dreams, and you might want to remind them of that too, okay? Because that's what I see coming through. Because what's happening is a new romantic cycle is beginning for them, okay? This is nice. This want you guys to be aware of this, that they're going through a really difficult thing in the past, and it could be something that was in their subconscious, something that a self-limiting belief of some sort that they been holding them back, but they want the scales to be balanced, right? And a new cycle is beginning for them, and that's going to be very, very key for them, okay? And they're very close to achieving their goal, okay? So they want to move forward. They want to rid of the past energies and to move forward and rid of this heartbreak. But right now their emotions are running a little bit high, but they are very close to their goal, and the romantic cycle is just starting, and they just need to have faith in their dreams and continue that. So, okay, guys, I hope this resonated in some way, shape, or form. Please note your comments below, and I look forward to seeing the second half of December. Until then, namaste.